This is a 1960 Ferrari 250 GT short wheelbase, and short it is. It's about 20 centimetres shorter than the long wheelbase 250 TDF, but while it may be small in size, its legacy is enormous.
Lap 8, Sterling Moss, number 7, took the lead from Parks, and before long was lapping a few competitors.
Throughout the early post-war era, Ferrari produced road cars in very limited numbers. We're talking dozens in the late 40s, rising to hundreds in the 50s, and profits from these cars were funneled directly into the Scuderia Ferrari racing team. This strategy paid off on track. By the late 1950s, Ferrari had amassed multiple world championships in Formula One and sports car racing, and the goal under Enzo was clear: win races to uphold the marque's honour. Despite its racing glory, Ferrari was still a small, financially strained firm, but appetite for their road cars was increasing. As a result, Enzo pushed to scale road car manufacturing, evolving from custom-built models to standardised production, and this culminated in the 250 series. First came the 250 Europa, then there was the 250 MM, the 250 GT Buono, the TDF, and by 1959, the 250 GT short wheelbase. The short wheelbase sits at a pivotal point in this lineage. It was the refinement of lessons from the TDF, incorporating new technology, disc brakes, better weight distribution, and it directly led to the 250 GTO. In many ways, the 250 short wheelbase represents the zenith of Ferrari's 1950s philosophy, a car that one could race on a Sunday and then drive to work on a Monday, or rather race on a Sunday and then drive to the casino in Monte Carlo. It was the ultimate dual-purpose GT. Behind every great piece of art is a talented artist, and the 250 short wheelbase was the beneficiary of some of Ferrari's finest. Famed engineer Giotto Bizzarini had a hand in improving the 250 GT's chassis and engine tuning, and as an accomplished test driver he was able to extract as much performance out of the short wheelbase as possible. Battista Pininfarina and his son Sergio headed up the design, with Sergio later remarking that the short wheelbase was the first of our 3 quantum leaps in design with Ferrari, indicating just how significant the short wheelbase design was, even to its creators. Pininfarina's body was then built by the craftspeople at Carrozzeria Scaglietti, and the car was developed further by some of the greatest racing drivers to ever live. Sir Sterling Moss in particular became synonymous with the short wheelbase's success after his wins in the RAC TT at Goodwood, even calling it the greatest GT car in the world. The car we have here is chassis 2177 GT, and it's a matching numbers engine, gearbox and body example, making it one of the most original short wheelbases in existence. It's made even more unique by the fact that this car's frame was sent to Scaglietti on the 6th of September 1960 so that it could receive its handcrafted special order steel bodywork. Now this was extremely rare for a competition spec car, as most were fitted with the aluminium body, which was lighter for racing, but because this car was used for hill climbs in Switzerland, drivers preferred the stiffer setup. It came with stiffer springs front and rear, a competition spec gearbox and a competition exhaust. The car was then raced consistently over the years by numerous gentleman drivers and competed in a variety of Swiss hill climb events such as the Holland Villars, and remarkably the car suffered no damage. It was restored in the late 90s and repainted yellow by its then owner, who raced the car at a number of historic racing events, and Ferrari even invited 2177 GT to be part of its 70th anniversary celebrations at the Fiorano test track. When you consider the fact that the 250 short wheelbase is estimated to have taken class wins or overall victories in nearly 250 races between 1960 and 1967, even stealing some victories off the 250 GTO at events like the 1962 Tour de France, the reverence for the short wheelbase can be deeply understood. Beyond the racetrack, it conjures up images of royals and playboys dashing through Europe in their Ferraris. James Coburn, Alain Delon, Steve McQueen, Porfirio Rubirosa were all photographed driving 250 Ferraris from this era. It's the car that perhaps best represents what a Ferrari GT is in the popular imagination. Front-engined V12, achingly beautiful, wire wheels, a high-revving exhaust note, and true racing pedigree. In that sense, the 250 short wheelbase truly is the last of the real road racers. He knows I'm gonna stay. California. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment down below. If you're interested, this car is currently for sale with the Classic Motor Hub and available to view on Custodian, so make sure to check it out. And make sure to check out Custodian as well for your car related needs, whether that's insurance, you're looking to buy a new car, or you're just looking to manage the ownership of your current cars. I'll leave all the links down below in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.